Right down the front pocket where everyone else has gone. Bit quicker.
No rush.
Go to Mummy.
Mummy's there.
Andy and Vikki have invited you here today to witness the exchanging of their vows that will unite them together as husband and wife. They bring here today their hopes and dreams which they desire to bond together. More importantly than that, they are here out of respect for God and in obedience to His laws for marriage. With that being said, who gives this woman to this man for marriage? The institution of marriage is not a casual one. It should never be taken lightly. It's a holy institution which God could only relate to the church. In Ephesians 5:22, the Apostle Paul told us, "Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord, for the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body of which he is the Savior." Now as the church submits to Christ, so also wives should submit to their husbands in everything. Husbands are to love their wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word, and to present her to himself as a radiant church without stain or wrinkle or in any other blemish, but holy and blameless. In this same way, husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. After all, no one never hated their own body, but he feeds and cares for it just as Christ does the church. For we are members of his body. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. God ordained marriage to be a lifelong commitment. In Matthew 19, Jesus was asked about the nature of marriage. He was asked if marriage was a precarious relationship, or if it was a permanent relationship, one that would bind couples together for life. Jesus explained that God ordained marriage in the beginning and thus said a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and they will become one flesh. He then adds, what God has joined together, let no man separate. Andy and Vikki, frivolous excuses are not a reason for divorce. Let divorce not be an option for you. The vows that you will take here today are to be sacred to you because they are sacred to your God. There may come a time in your life where your friends and your family